back. Hey, good morning. It is Parrish Tanner here with Ocala Car Audio, and I want to talk to you about a couple new pieces that have just come in and integration that we do into stock systems. So Audio Control has been a partner of ours for quite some time. They're one of our premier partner brands that actually is eligible for our price protection program, which means you're not going to find their products online cheaper than we sell them. But what I'd like to talk to you about is why we, and when we use some of these products. The LC2i has been a piece that we've used for a number of years from Audio Control. What it allows us to do is give us interface with a aftermarket or a factory head unit extremely well, high voltage, low voltage, premium systems, basic systems, with the use of its differential inputs on there has helped us give us better sound quality. One of the things that it also has is a feature called AccuBass, and AccuBass, as you may know, is simply a bass leveling that we use on some of the vehicles. Where we use it for is on some factory systems. What you're going to find is the OEM builders, Toyota, Ford, Chevy's really good at this, is to keep you from blowing up your speakers at higher volume levels. They roll the bass off, so they drop the bass levels as the volume increases. AccuBass comes into that because what you find is if you let the bass roll off when you're adding a factory subwoofer, well, if you're turning the bass down and adding the subwoofer, it's just kind of counterproductive. So what AccuBass has done for a number of years from Audio Control has, as the volume or voltage increases, it will roll the bass up to adjust and to level that out so you have a true linear, more of a linear way of producing the sound. So in a situation where you've got good bass at low volumes, but then it turns down at high volumes, the AccuBass allows us to give you good steady bass all the way through the volume cycle. So that LC2i has been a great piece for a number of years, and one of the common things that is sold with it on a regular basis is the ACR1. That's their bass knob. Because a lot of people, when you put the subwoofer in there, you want to turn it up and down just a little bit without going into the bass settings that affects your mid bass and other things. So the ACR1's been a great piece. So this year, Audio Control has went back to the drawing board and come out with a new piece, the LC2I Pro. One of the issues we have in integration with a stock system is if we disconnect the factory speakers from the radio and put in an aftermarket amplifier, there's no load on that radio, so the radio, to protect itself, will shut down and turn the outputs off. So we have to put some load generating devices, LGDs or resistors of some form, into the system, adding additional cost to the product and the installation when we're doing it. But with the new LC2 Pro, they've done a few different things on it. They've actually added the bass knob in with it, so now you're not paying additional for that, and it actually, the overall retail price is actually down $5 by packaging it all together, which makes it kind of nice. But it also has the AccuBass in it that we had been talking about, and it has the load generating devices built into it, so it'll adjust your resistance and everything on the inside of this with no problem. So it will present a proper load to the radio, so the radio outputs will not turn off. Lets us adjust it at 20 ohms, 60 ohms. Let me look at this. My glasses as I get older suck. But yeah, we can put a 20 ohm load, a 60 ohm load, or a 20K load on it. That just gives us a better ability to tie into it. What it also does for us is it gives us a ground loop isolation of a couple different ways to help reduce noise issues. It also gives us a couple of different ways to turn it on. So Audio Control has a basic voltage sensing, a couple different ways they do it. They have a patented way of giving you a remote turn-on lead for your amplifiers called GTO. That's their great turn-on. So that's all built into this Audio Control piece. So with the LGDs, you're going to add about $30. So when you take an LC2i, put it in there and put a bass knob on it, and then you add the LGDs, the load generating devices, it's about $35 total more than what this piece is. So it's giving us a better piece that simplifies the installation and saves you, the consumer, some money. And you can add mids and highs with it, you can add bass with it, you can do the full system. Now, if we're on an economy scale and we need to save a few dollars and we don't care about adding a bass knob, what they've done is they've brought us out their brand new LC1i. It's a brand new piece that's not been out there before. It simplifies the installation. So some of the key things you're going to see that's different is there's no bass knob with it. It's physically a little bit smaller, and it's only got So if we look at the two of them, we have a high level, which would be for your mids and highs, and one for your bass. On this one here, there's only one set of RCA's output. So the reason we do that is in a lot of cases we're not adding mids and highs, or we're just doing a budget package like these power base packages that we got for next to nothing. You can add this to it to give better interfacing into your system with no problem. So this one's only going to be like, I think, a $79 retail, so it saves us some money, where the LC2I Pro I think is like $139, $135 in that range. So we're looking 40, 60 bucks less, and it really helps you out. So take a look at the audio control products at audiocontrol.com. They've got the mobile side, the home side. They've been helping great systems sound better for a long time, or good cars sound better for a long time. And here at Audio Control, they're going to give us industry-leading products every single time with great warranties. So come on by, see one of the staff here. We'll be happy to help you out at Audio Control and Ocala Car Audio. We're here to make sure that you're taken care of. Thank you. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.